Breaking overnight, emotions are high as another kid was shot and killed in St. Louis. This morning, we're taking a closer look at youth violence as families prepare for the summer break.
And more heartbreak in St. Louis.
I'm running towards him, like unbelievable, devastated. I'm crying.
Why a mother is counting her blessings as her 6-year-old boy is recovering this morning.
Another round of storms possible today, some of which could be strong and severe, mainly south of St. Louis. We'll time out when those storms are expected.
An auto alternative to college education. How one South County program is setting students up for success.
Blood, sweat, and studying. The hard-working high school senior dedicated to uplifting his community.
My hope is just to make even a small impact or even a big impact on as many people as I can.
This is Today in St. Louis, focused on you.
Good morning. It is Wednesday, May the 22nd. I'm Rennie Knott.
And I'm Michelle Lee. Great to see you. Right now, we want to tell you that Ameren is slowly restoring power across the area this morning. At last check, it was about 1,000 people who are without power.
Let's get over to Anthony Slaughter now. And Anthony, earlier you were telling us about the possibility of storms today. Are we talking severe weather?
Yeah, probably won't have severe weather, but we certainly could have some gusty wind in the storms. That's why we do have some power outages. And that was the main risk yesterday. But look at our bright blue sky. I mean, hardly any clouds in our sky this morning. The storms have moved away, and so have the clouds. And also, the humidity has fallen off. So we will have a nice feel to the day, even though we are tracking more storms. I'd say after 12 o'clock until about 5 o'clock this afternoon. You see how fast those storms move through on the Futurecast. So it's a brief storm and a lot more comfortable today. We'll be in the upper 70s for daytime highs. We will check the weekend forecast as you start making plans for Memorial Day. That's coming up in just a few minutes. Let's get over to Paul Cook and update you on our roadways. Good morning, Paul.
Good morning, Anthony. A lot of folks out there right now, but no accidents. Just a few areas where we've just had a lot of headaches over the last week, and one of them is the Westplex, St. Charles County, Wentzville, and I think part of it is because of this construction on 64. Check that. It's 70 at Bryan Road, which can be a delay. You would take 64 as the other option on that. And then we take our map, give you more of a fuller view of the St. Louis Metro, other construction, and really not huge delays over the last few weeks. But I have seen more folks there at 55 in Carondelet coming out of Melville. We're going to definitely keep a close eye on that. And then don't forget about Illinois, 55-70 here at 203. Other bits of construction going through Friday. We'll keep an eye on it. Your next take of traffic is minutes away.
Thanks so much, Paul. We do want to start with some breaking news this morning. More violence involving a teenager, and this time it is deadly.
Right now, we know a 15-year-old girl was killed in South City. Our Diamond Palmer is live for us at police headquarters. Now, Diamond, we have been reporting on so much violence lately with our young people. What do we know about what happened this morning?
Well, Rennie and Michelle, we know that investigators are still looking for the person responsible in shooting this 15-year-old girl in the head to death. We know this shooting happened right before many people in that neighborhood were about to go to sleep just after 11 p.m. So let's get right to video and show you where all of this happened. So again, this shooting happened just after 11 p.m. in South City. That's the Gravway Park neighborhood on Miami Street. This is about a 10-minute drive from downtown St. Louis, and this is what Miami Street looked like 4 hours ago, where you see a large police presence and evidence markers. This morning, we saw family members arrive to the scene who were visibly emotional about the news of their loved one. Concerned neighbors spoke to us off camera who say they heard up to 10 shots ring out. They tell us they are concerned about safety and teen violence in their neighborhood. So this morning, let's break down for you crime stats in our city. Now, this is data according to data that we've been tracking here at 5 on your side. This marks the 68th homicide for the year. And so far, 26 children have been shot. 2 of them have been killed. This is all compared to last year when that same number of children were shot, but 6 of them were killed. So overnight, we also saw 2 people being detained by police, but this morning it's unclear whether those individuals were arrested or let go by police. Of course, we have asked them what the motive is for this shooting and if they held those people in custody. Again, so far, all of that unclear, even with us asking those questions. But today, we'll continue to ask those questions as there is a police briefing for the city, and we'll update you on all that information. Reporting live here at police headquarters, Diamond Palmer, 5 on your side.
All right, thanks so much, Diamond. This comes as another child was shot in North St. Louis City just 1 week ago today. Right now, 6-year-old Adrian Jones is still in the hospital. He was caught in the middle of the crossfire 11:30 Wednesday night at a gas station on North Broadway. A 35-year-old man was also shot and he died. This morning, the boy's mom is sharing the moment. A quick stop to get snacks turned into a nightmare, and that was exclusively with 5 on your side.
I try to handle it the best way I could, being at my most devastated moment. And he just like started shooting at him. Dove to the floor. I'm just like crawling for dear life. LaMarco's on the ground, all shot up. And I see my son. I'm running towards him. Like unbelievable, devastated. I'm crying. I tell him to grab my neck. I pick him up. I put him in a car.
Well, right now, Adrian is in the same hospital as his cousin Cody. 1 month ago, Cody was pinned between 2 cars just down the street from this gas station shooting. Both boys are expected to recover.
Right now, the time is 6:06, and in just about 3 hours, more witnesses will take the stand in the hearing that could set a convicted murderer free. A St. Louis jury convicted Christopher Dunn of killing Rico Roger in 1990. After he spent 3 decades in prison, multiple witnesses who placed him at the crime scene are recanting their testimonies. So St. Louis prosecuting attorney Gabe Gore called for the changes to be dismissed.
No physical evidence links Christopher Dunn. Instead, he was convicted solely on the basis of recanted testimony.
The hearing is expected to last through tomorrow, and then the judge will decide whether Dunn should go free.
Well, at the bus stop this morning, we are waking up with dry weather, temperatures in the 60s to start, and numbers today will be a little cooler at 79 after that 91 yesterday, and we still do have that chance of an afternoon thunderstorm.
Right now, repair rates are up thanks to a mechanic shortage. How a South County program is building the next generation of mechanics and could bring your bills down.
The time is 6:07 on this Wednesday morning, and look at that. The sun is rising in the east. This is a live shot from Skylens 5 over Forest Park. Once again, remember, if you're going out and about today, take that umbrella. Anthony will have more on your forecast coming up in just a bit.